Hi guys, thank you for joining me here at Friendship Shaving. I hope you're doing very well today, and I hope wherever you are that you are getting some of the nice sunshine that I'm getting down here on the south coast of England. A beautiful day today, and a day to be shaving with Barrister and Mann's Reserve Spice. I'm going to be using the Marfin brush again that I was recently given by Mike, and we're going to have a face-off today between the Muhle R89 and the Muhle Rocca. And I've just been putting a bit of my usual Pro-Russa white pre-shave on my face, ready to get started. Just going to wipe my glasses, guys. I have a drop of water right on the lens that was making me go a little bit cross-eyed. So here we go. I've got a Marfin brush again. I was determined to use this and not get water everywhere like I did last time. I'll be using this one, the Reserve Spice. Beautifully scented soap that is an homage to Old Spice, and it contains scent of Carnation, Nutmeg, vanilla and tonka bean, and I don't really get any of those particular scents. I'm not sure I really know what Carnation smells of, but it just comes together in a beautiful spicy scented soap. It lathers quite well. The Reserve base, it takes a little bit of work, and it can certainly take a little bit of water, and it's a dry day today, so a dry hot day, so we may add a little bit of water to my bowl later on. You can't tell from my face, but in the bowl the soap is slightly coloured. There we are, it's that colour in the little tub, but the lather just has a hint of that colour in it. So today I've got two Muhle blades, one in each of these razors. I'm going to keep, there we are, I'm going to start with a Muhle R89. This one has that rose gold handle, a very, very nice looking razor. It is made from a zinc alloy, which is then chromed. I do like this razor, and we'll just start off. Now I'm expecting the R89 to be quite a lot milder than the Muhle Rocca. That's what I'm expecting. I'm sure that's what I'll get with the razors today. The R89 traditionally is a mild to medium shaver. It's one that I quite like. I find it very easy to shave with. And I may have to do an R89 shave up against the Edwin Jagger DE89. because I kind of have the feeling that the Edwin Jagger razor is a little bit more effective in feel. But we shall save that for another day. Certainly it is a very nice razor to use. A lovely handle, feels good in the hand. So there we are, that's the first pass on that side. And we're going to swap over to the Rocca now. There we are, stainless steel with the birch bark handle, a slightly thicker handle than the R89. And this, gentlemen, is definitely a little step up from the R89. That was what I was expecting. It's a little bit more blade feel with this. It feels a little bit more aggressive, so I'm expecting it to be more effective. But we shall see as we go along. I was pleased to find these two Muhle razor blades today. Now, it feels better in the R89. It's not quite so smooth in this one. But it's still not bad. Excuse me. So there we are, a very easy first pass now. How are we doing? Actually, very close. Now I know I did a little bit extra there, so I can feel that that bit is closer. Do you know, guys, it's not too different. I would say that this side has trimmed a little bit more off, although we are talking, you know, tiny amounts, but that's just how it feels to my fingers. So we'll see how we go along. So I will tell you a little bit in this pass about both razors again. There we are. It's nice to be able to use the Marfin brush without having lather everywhere. I think what I did last time I used it, I wet the brush and forgot to shake out all the excess water before I loaded the brush with soap. Well, I didn't make that mistake today, and you can see a much cleaner shave I've got today. Absolutely tons of soap. It smells beautiful. This smell is a real piece of Americana, isn't it? Fantastic. You think about the Old Spice scent, I believe, if I remember correctly, it was first made for women, but then the scents were changed slightly and it became a man's domain. Here we go, so we're going to go second pass with the R89. Now this is a 64 or 65 gram razor, so Quite a lightweight razor, very easy to use, very manoeuvrable. Very nice to shave with. No real blade feel on this at all for me. And I can feel I'm getting a lovely bit of slickness from this reserve base. It's very nice indeed. The height of the razor is 94 millimeters. A lovely shave, lovely razor. It comes in a number of different options and we'll talk about those momentarily. We're going to swap over to the Rocca. This is the R95. Just very slight blade feel now on this pass. Hardly anything there. Very smooth. And just to clarify from the other day, this version on the UK website for Muhle costs £106. The birch bark handle and of course the stainless steel make it a little bit more expensive. The handle, do you know what it reminds me of? I went fishing with my brother-in-law once and it reminds me of the handle of a fishing rod. We went on a canal boat holiday as a family, my sister and her family and my mum and me, and it was the first time I'd ever been fishing and I did catch something. It was very enjoyable. Gosh, that's going back a bit now. And my dog Bee came along, my Rhodesian Ridgeback. She was a lovely girl. There we are, super pass on that one. So this one, 105 millimeters in height. A little bit different, a little bit longer, but not too much longer. It's about 9 millimeters in it. Oh, I didn't tell you how it felt, did I? Let's do that straight away. Do you know what? So now I'm brushing against the grain with my fingers. With the grain, just about the same against the grain. For me, there are little bits like here where the Rocca has done much better, but generally they're very close. And I think again, it feels on the right side of my face as if the hair is just minutely shorter, but certainly I would expect this side to be the shortest side. It doesn't feel like that, they're very close, which is a surprise as the Rocca definitely feels more effective as I'm shaving. Oh, there we go, fantastic brush this is, what a lovely brush. Absolutely beautiful. Lovely at holding the hand. Oops. Now here we go, the final pass, we will go against the grain. Now there are a number of different options for the R89. This is the rose gold, as I said, and that retails for £38 in the UK. If you have the standard handle, that is £35. And then obviously you can get the R89 twist and the R89 grand, which are a little bit more expensive. The twist undoes from the bottom rather than being a traditional three-piece razor. It unscrews from the bottom and there's a retaining cap on there to stop the bottom part falling out. And the grand, of course, is a little bit longer, a little bit bigger. So if you have large hands, gentlemen, that is probably the one you would go for. Very nice to be having a shave with a soap that is not irritating my skin. I've never had that before with a sterling soap, so the last shave was quite a shock to me. There we are, these things happen. No such problems with this one. So here we go, very nice feel. Now see, that does feel much more effective. But is it in fact more effective? A little bit more blade feel again, going against the grain. You would expect that, of course. For me, the R89 is more comfortable going against the grain. This is not uncomfortable per se, but definitely the R89 is just a touch more comfortable. Which way did I go before? There we are. Now it looks like a very nice shave. Love that handle. They could do that with that razor, couldn't they? Surely they've thought of that. Oh. Well guys, there is not a lot in it. I tell you, there's really not a lot in it. I think going against the grain has made the difference and has just edged it for the Rocca, but honestly the difference is very, very minimal. And based on that, I prefer the feel and the shave of the R89. Do you know what guys, there's next to no difference. It really is a minimal difference. There's just a little bit there, you know, I can feel that that's missing there. The Rocca has just got it, but really it's not, for me, it's not the step up that I imagined. Much like the shave I had with the Edwin Jagger DE89 versus the 316. Very, very, very similar, very similar. The Rocca feels more effective. There's definitely a little bit more blade feel. So if you really don't like blade feel, maybe that's not the one for you, but you will still get a fantastic shave from the R89. Very interesting, very. Now some of you have been asking for a comparison between the Rocca and the Edwin Jagger 316, and that will come. I will do that, and but you'll have to be patient. So today, I'm very tired today guys, so this afternoon I'm going to go on the patio underneath the big sunshade, and I will be having 40 winks, as we sometimes say in the UK. So that is my afternoon, 40 winks. I'm just going to be using a little bit of Nivea Sensitive today. I only have to please myself if I'm going to get my head down for a bit outside. Guys, it's really, really a very close shave. They are almost identical, but fantastic shave. Nice soap, I like this soap. A bit more difficult to lather up than perhaps an Ariana and Evans more recent base, or perhaps a Phoenix Artisan Accoutrements CK6 base. Not difficult to lather up, not at all, but a fabulous, fabulous soap. Nice slickness and an absolutely wonderful scent. So this will go out to you on Monday. Take good care of yourselves, and I will see you again soon. Thanks for being part of my shave today. Bye bye now.